well, not necessarily good, because I don't think they're good, but, like, at least I can try and stay on certain people's good sides. It's the only thing I can really do, really, so...
Hmm.
I mean, is there...
So,
Oh, go on.
so other than basically getting yelled at with some new laws and a whole bunch of other stuff going on, how are you both doing today?
I'm doing alright.
I'm doing very good. Okay. I'm not good at conversations. I'm saying this now.
I mean, I don't think... I imagine we're all not good at conversation.
I'm not the best when it comes to
Yeah. Oh, that was a decent nap, I guess. Just gonna check some of my stuff real quick. A few enchantment books, a lot of bows, a lot of fishing rods too, even though I've got the best fishing rod. I just need one more look at the sea and then I've got pretty much maxed out. And a few name tags, a saddle, a lot of water bottles so I can, you know, easily make potions if I need to. Puffer fish, which are useless to me, but it is what it is. Either way, I'm gonna just make some more. Well, not make more, but I'm just gonna quickly do some good old, yeah, fishing. It's like a fishing machine. All the things get sucked up into this little water canyon, and well, canyon, yeah, we can call it a canyon, into this water thing, and gets all sucked into that hopper, goes in that chest, all goes down here, ends up here, and then if it, you know, gets full up, then you got these item hoppers to make it go down. I'm gonna go check the cocoa powder. Powder? Beans. Not cocoa powder. It's not even powder yet. Those remind me, I do need chocolate. What if I could make chocolate like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? That'd be very interesting. Cocoa beans. Yeah, we'll just make a brand new one. So let's just check out the redstone real quick. See if anything is missing. Doesn't look like it. We'll just put the redstone lamps in here too. Nothing else here either. Maybe? I don't know. All this will be a lot more cleaner once I get the facility done. Once I get it done anyway. That's if I get it done. Will I get it done? Who knows? If I do get it done, that'll be a lot better for me.
A lot of chickens around this place. Why? Oh, hi.
Hello?
I just decided to come and check news. Haven't saw you in a while.
Oh, yeah. I did not expect you to come here at all. To be honest, I don't expect a lot of people to come here. It's quite secluded, as you can clearly see.
Yeah, it's a very far land.
You're not wrong. it's pretty much the down under of the down under. But wait.
Bridge. The bridge is very tiring running across.
Yeah. Do you know who put these up?
Oh. The wanted posters. I don't know why there's wanted posters. The last time I saw them was at the New World Ball.
Oh, the ball. Oh, yeah. Ah, right. So you went to the New World Ball?
Yeah. A lot of people went.
Oh, I never. Truth be told, I'm not really much for social events, but at the same time, I was just quite busy with pretty much what's going on where I'm facing. But treason? I don't get that. Like, I know what treason is, but like, I'm just like, treason.
I guessing I did
what?
something very wrong somewhere. I don't know what happened around anywhere.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait till we find out. But you know, whether it's we meet these three or we meet whoever put these up, which I can probably assume is either the president, Yuki, or Justin. I'm not entirely too sure who would put these up, but I don't know. They must have done something pretty terrible to be, you know, alleged of treason, let's say, because you know no one really knows if they actually did cause any sort of treason. But for 120 emerald blocks, that's
it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. But yeah, how have things been anyway?
Oh, everything's been good. Just been working in a town hall a lot and building a few stuff around my home.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same thing. Working, building stuff as you can clearly see, building some underground stuff below this. Down over at the south area of New Zealand, which I don't know if you can see, probably not, because I can't even see it because it's that far away. That is going to be where, like, some warehouses are going to be for a few different things, for, like, in the future type stuff. But I don't know if you remember this.
What?
But you remember at that meeting where I mentioned that, you know, I could create a mode of transportation for anybody in the world, right? I've got a drawing for that. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, sure.
Alright,
sounds interesting.
But yeah, here it is. Right there.
Oh.
They're just, you know, they're just wings, but I call them the elytra. It's like a fancy name for it, but if you want like the not so fancy name, it's just wings, because like, let's be honest, I don't think anyone's really gonna call it elytra, are they?
I mean, it looks like wings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, the idea is just to make one and then just keep it like that for a little bit. But that's mainly because it does need testing. It does need like a lot of work to go into it. Yeah, and I still have. Well, I'm in the process of making it, but like, I still need to finish it off. But I'm only, you know, I'm only human. But yeah.
I mean, that type thing might take a while. I don't know.
Yeah, it has been taking a while. Over there, behind you, what used to be the factory. Well, what was going to become the factory, I've just decided might as well turn it into a testing ground. And, well, for my different inventions.
It seems like good use of space.
Oh, there's a lot of space if you want to see inside. Normally I wouldn't let anyone inside, but because there's absolutely nothing, you can come inside if you want.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like, you mentioned about work, so what do you work as? Like, just a builder, or?
I'm Queen Yuki's assistant.
Really?
So I do a lot of work.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie, I thought, what's her name? Allie was her assistant? Or,
Oh,
like, an
she's a
assistant.
secretary.
Oh. That makes sense, I guess, yeah. But yeah, down here, what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to make, like, an elytra course. So, like, I don't know, just for fun. But that's when I finish, like, the elytra. Where I did this, I just blew up the ground. Good old TNT.
Huh. It's a deep hole.
It is a deep hole, but luckily you can safely go in. Yeah, like,
Someone could
at
easily
the
get hurt
moment,
here.
that's... Huh?
What?
Wait, what?
What's
Okay, well, I
this?
did not put this there. What? Don't believe his lies.
Don't believe his lies. Huh?
Well, I know for a fact I didn't put this there, because if I did put this there, then it'd be a joke on myself. And that's what I do tend to do sometimes, just play jokes on myself. But that I know for a fact I did not put there, so that's a bit, ominous and very, very strange.
Yeah.
But we'll
Very
move on.
confusing.
We'll just imagine that never happened. Although I'll probably keep that in my head, because I do
It
like...
probably means something. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
I
just
don't know
confusing
either.
me.
Yeah, that one is confusing. I also have like a spare enchanting table over there, but yeah. I don't know. I barely use it because, well, I mean I should use it, but I'm waiting until I, make the underground facility, which was, well, not which was, but which is going to be the replacement for this factory. I'm only keeping the factory as like proof of concept, Now, the more important thing is the colony over here. Like, the stone brick area. It's like
a big area.
It's a very big area. I don't know if I'll get to show every nook and cranny of it, but if you follow me, there's basically 2 entrances. And this entrance, like, these areas are like the first, well, the ground floor. Different houses. There used to be a village in here.
Why do you have villagers in these places?
Well, they offer to be here. I think. I don't know, I can't really understand them. Like...
They look like cells to me.
Yeah, they do look like cells, but that's just the aesthetic, They're not actually cells. If they if they were cells, they wouldn't have beds in them. I mean, some of them don't have beds in them, but, that's a different matter.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, if we go... Which do you want to go, left or right?
Left?
Alright, let's go left then.
Since there's a sign right there. Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, either way, there's going to be signs there because it's not fully finished. So right here, I'll be honest, I don't know what to do with this empty space, but this is basically the entrance to what I call the apartment zone. So if you go in like one of these little apartments, it basically is 2 floors. So yeah, like these are more designed for like if people want to actually stay here. The single houses are kind of like, well, for villagers and stuff.
Yeah.
Down there, basically leads to a sewer system.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's more of a tunnel that leads to it, but there is a sewer system I could probably take you down into. Not too far deep, because I'm not sure if you'll be able to get back up. But I imagine you can, so, yeah.
I mean, I got a boot stat to make me jump pretty high.
Well, you'll be able to do just fine then. Anyway, this is what's going to be the 2nd floor of the entire area. Again, I'm planning to do like a 2nd floor for the apartment zone. There's a lot of chickens up here,
Interesting.
but that's...
Not surprised.
Yeah. I have a lot of eggs, so I just throw them around for, for any sort of sake. But yeah, now because we're back here, basically over here is kind of like a river, like a man-made river of sorts, where you can go from one place to the other. And this one just basically leads to a lake, but what I'm gonna do down here, or what I plan to do, is make it go out to the sea over there. Like if you just like.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. But
No
alright,
puns intended.
so we went left last time. We'll just go this way because it'll basically lead to the right. So over here is pretty much like the downs area. Where okay, well I do need to fix that, but you just jump down here.
Yeah, that's gonna fall down.
Yeah. So this area is kind of like, you know, an open roof area. Again, right here's pretty much the sewer. We could probably go in here, but you know, we'll wait till, you know, we do that. This area is gonna be where my pub is gonna be.
Oh.
I haven't really thought of a name, but a name I have. Well, I have thought of a name. Not sure how it goes, but I call it the rat tunnels. Or the rat's tunnel.
The rat tunnel.
Yeah. In here, if you want to jump over.
I gotta take off these boots. Oh, it's annoying me.
too much jumping.
Too much jumping.
Yeah. But yeah. In here we'll basically just house like beer, vodka, alcohol, any sort of drink. And yeah, that's pretty much what it'll house. Over here, if we go down.
Yep, just try and get it open. There.
You can go down either way, but over here is where, like, the brewing process is going to be. I still need to make these rooms for the barrels. But in here is basically like the cauldron setup.
Looks interesting.
And over here well, there's another cauldron setup. I didn't even realize I did this. But yeah, I still need brewing stands. And fun little secret. We can get to the sewers from here.
Oh. Okay.
It is
What's
dark
that?
down here, but that's mainly so like it doesn't attract any sort of attention.
Hopefully, like the mobs don't spawn down here.
Mobs shouldn't spawn down here, but you never know. But yeah, this is pretty much the sewers. We're on the second lowest floor of the sewers. Yeah, it's a bit of a head hitter, so unless you want to put your boots on, then it's like, yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I got that was annoying.
Yeah, it's one of the more annoying jumps to do, but there wasn't really much else I could do with this.
Yeah, I'm could barely get up.
Yeah, a way to do it is just go onto the edge and then just try and sprint jump. Like the edge of the stairs, yeah. No, like, crouch to the edge of the stairs and then... No, not there.
What?
Like, okay, I'll show you. So, like, you know, like, right here?
It's confusing. Oh, okay.
And then, okay, now I can't even do it. Oh no! Oh no!
You got yourself stuck down here too.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's like a way. There you go.
Okay, got it.
And then yeah, just head on up. Again, you can easily use like the jump boots because well, you've got them.
That'll be
so...
very handy.
Yeah, in this case, this would actually be very handy. And it's basically the same for every single one. But that one goes up, so... You know, you're actually going to be the first one to see this. But I plan to make this like a secret to, you know, people I generally trust. I can imagine I can trust you with this. Because it is more of a secret. Those two don't really lead to any places, but... I'm like, thinking of like having it as like... I don't know, like... data areas or something? I'm not sure. But... down here, which is a lot more simple to get up and down...
that's very useful.
Is... the entrance to the facility, so...
Oh?
You see this, bit of paper here?
Yeah.
Put it in there.
I can't put it in.
Oh, you can't put it in? Alright, I'll put it in then. Alright, so if I put it in there, and then I open it, there you go. You can walk in. it takes a long time to short as well, so it's
Oh, okay. I was
it gives you a lot of time,
Oh.
but that's because of all the redstone I've been doing underground, which I could show you if you want to see it, unless
isn't it like complicated redstone though?
it is complicated, but it's a lot easier to explain. But yeah, you know what, I'll just show you
Okay.
anyway. But yeah, so as you can see here, you see like inside, I don't know if you can see inside here, like inside this hopper here.
No.
No, okay. Well, there's basically 21 filler items, you know, inside there, and then there's a similar piece of paper to this, you know, the piece of paper I have. Basically, all that does is detects whether this paper actually goes into the hopper. If it does, sends out a signal, puts it into this little area below here where comparators are.
Yeah.
And it'll transmit a signal. As you can see here, you see that torch, like pretty much under the unlit torch. That torch goes off. The torch above it goes on, and then as you can clearly see here, if we go all the way up here, there's a similar thing here, where basically it opens the door, and yeah, it's really simple. Like once you understand it.
Sounds a little complicated, but
sounds complicated, but it's very simple to understand at least. Basically,
I guess so.
Key card, put it in, door opens. If you don't have it, then door doesn't open. Yeah. This area is going to be like an office area, kind of like for, let's say if I do end up getting some employees in the future. Don't think I ever will, considering I do tend to keep to myself, but you never know. Help is always, you know, wanted. But this is basically where all computers are going to be when I try and get some, or where in general just administrative work goes down. And over here is basically nowhere near finished, but this will be like the entrance to like the deeper parts of the facility. So for example, where all the inventions are made, where the farms are made, all that type of stuff, you know?
Oh yeah, sometimes very interesting. I imagine it'd be cool.
Yeah, I hope it'll be cool as well, but that's just up to me whether I want to make it cool or not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just yeah. This area is just like a lobby area, which is pretty empty at the moment, but I do plan to, you know, put in stairs and stuff like that. Chairs, stairs, yeah. Yeah, up we go to the you know, back above ground at least, and we have to do the head hitters again.
Great. Get the boots off.
Alright, there we go.
Okay. I think I'm doing too quick.
Oh.
I got it once.
Yeah, so it's like you could just crouch like here, you know, like pretty much next to the water, and then you could just try and jump up. The way I do is I normally look to my side, but that's up to you. Like, I just jump to the side if I can. You're close. I did see like a little bit of a jumping thing. There you go.
Oh, got it.
And then you can put the jumping boots on now.
Exactly how far?
Ah, yeah, you might need to go on the second one there. And then you should be able to jump. There you go.
There.
And then we're gonna have to do another one.
Yes. Jumping.
No, I can't even do. Okay, there we go. Nah, I can do it now. But yeah, pretty much same as before. It does take a little bit, but once you get used to it, it'll be a lot easier.
It is kind of getting a little easier.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I just I missed the
and
jump.
You just
there we go.
Down.
Alright, and if we go this way, You know, like the iron door that I showed you? This is basically like where
yeah.
it leads up to. And that area, again, the same thing with the tunnels. You know, at least tunnel entrance. And, I mean, that parkour is a lot easier to do to get up there. But over here is, like, pretty much where the entrance to the sewers is.
Oh, that's what it is.
I am thinking of having, like, a separate key card to this area, but I'm not entirely too sure if I want to do that. Like, what I'd probably end up doing is having, like, probably getting rid of these posters and putting it elsewhere, just for, you know, maybe, like, here, just to make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
But if I ever wanted to do, like, the key card system again, which would require more quartz, which would mean going to the Nether more, and
more redstone.
Yeah, more redstone, which I absolutely love doing, just mainly because of, you know, I'm good at it, you know. But yeah, yeah. Anyways, how was the ball anyway? Like, you have fun there, or?
It was fun, like, but it was like it ended like so abruptly, like with Justin sound like he was a little bit mad about something, saying for us to leave.
Ooh, like, mad at what? Like, do you have an idea what he could be mad about? Or?
I don't know, but I know Zolan saw an arrow being shot somewhere around the party.
What?
That was just some type of playing around, but it might have been something. I don't know.
I mean, if an arrow was flying across, I mean, that just might be where I'm from, but that's normally never a good sign. Maybe someone was getting shot, I don't know. But I don't know, it's very... doesn't sound good when someone says, oh yeah, I saw an arrow fly across the sky. You know, maybe it's just people playing, I'm not sure. If it was a plastic if it was a plastic arrow, like, you know, one of those sticky arrows that you, like, stick onto people's foreheads. If it was one of those, then yeah, I can understand, yeah, it's a bit of fun, you know, harmless fun. But an actual arrow, like a proper sharp one, doesn't sound like people having fun to me. It sounds like things that people didn't see happen. I don't know what happened, obviously, because I was nowhere near it, but yeah, it is strange, I don't know.
There were, I know people were just playing around. A couple people almost got into fights, but we kind of broke it up a little bit.
Let me guess,
because
fights,
a little bit tension. No, they didn't have alcohol at the party for some reason.
Well, that's kind of
probably because kids were there.
That makes sense, but you could just tell the kids, yeah, don't drink the alcohol, otherwise I'm gonna, you know, ground you, or just ground you or something. But like, no, yeah, I can totally see, like, maybe stuff did happen. At the end of the day, we'll probably find out in due time. Maybe.
Well, they had security at the front checking our if we had the right attire for it, and probably checking if we had any weapons on us too.
Right.
Most likely, because there were guards at the front.
Yeah. Well.
Only the guards at least would have weapons, which makes it weird.
Yeah, it does make it weird when you hear the fact there's a arrow flying in the air, meaning someone obviously got in with weapons.
That could be possible.
Yeah. Well, depending on who it was, no one knows. All we know is that an arrow flew and probably hit absolutely nothing. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm still very confused on why Justin was mad, but I guess we'll find out if it's something big.
Yeah, if it's something big, we'll probably end up hearing about it. But,
probably another meeting, who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
But the 120 emerald blocks is like very tempting, but you know.
It is tempting, but I don't know. I could use it, but if I did find these people, I'd probably ask what the hell's going on more than anything.
I mean,
Cause
I was kind of talking to some of them, like at the party, but you know, then this stuff happened.
Yeah. Like, truth be told, I trust Justin, but I don't really trust Yuki all that well. And hearing like a possible rebellion like happening, because I remember Justin saying to me like, you shouldn't trust. Oh, that's him. Yeah. You shouldn't trust Sky or Nova.
What?
He said to me, when I was getting taxed, like the first time I got taxed, he came over and we were talking like a little bit about like the wings, you know, just stuff in general. And I don't remember the full conversation or what led up to it, but it was like, you shouldn't trust Sky or Nova. Nova I can understand because it's kind of like, you know, they're kind of going against what they've wanted. But I'm not sure about the whole Sky thing, considering, like, I've never really met him, so I don't really know if, like, obviously I don't know if I can trust him. Like, I can trust Justin for sure, but Yuki I'm not so sure. But that's for different reasons.
I mean, I haven't talked to Sky a lot. It's been avoiding big crowds, prior to social anxiety.
Yeah, that might be it. I mean, that was definitely one of the main reasons I weren't there. Probably, well, not anxiety, just awkwardness. You get what I mean? I tend to just, like, keep to myself, but after a few drinks, I'm probably just running around like a crazy chicken. Just like these chickens.
The chickens always staring.
Yeah, I don't really know why they do that. They always stare at me, and it's just like really strange. But I don't know. It's interesting, but it's like they kind of understand what you're saying, but at the same time just wander mindlessly. I don't know. That's an interesting experiment. See if chickens actually understand people. But that's work for a scientist, not work for me. I'm not a scientist, but I mean, I did know people who were scientists, but that was back in the old world, you know. That was like a long time ago. I assume it was a long time ago, but I don't know.
I mean, I might not know a lot about science, but I did used to be a medic a long time ago.
Yeah, pretty much just similar, I guess. But
well, an old world.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting that Sky's wanted. So I don't know who this is, to be honest, and I don't know who this is. But I've heard of Sky at party.
Davern was at the party. I haven't talked to Davern a lot, only at the party.
Well, we'll find out whether we meet any of these three or we end up meeting Justin. I can probably just ask him like, "Hey, what's the big deal with this?" Hopefully he'll say, because I hope he trusts me enough to at least explain it. But I know the trust is earned, so I feel like if I make the wings, then I'm definitely gonna be trusted in like a lot of circles.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I'm doing like, I've basically just done something really important. But you know, what else?
You seem to be throwing a lot of eggs around. That's probably why a lot of chickens here.
That is very true, yeah. Speaking of eggs, I'm just gonna get more eggs. But yeah.
What I've been doing is selling some of my eggs at my place, because I do have some chickens.
To us, I don't really sell eggs, but that's mainly because that's not my main, like, selling point. The main selling point at the moment, or will soon be, the elytra when I get, like, you know, the testing done, the nooks and crannies of it done, and all the other jazz. But, yeah.
Seems to be getting a little bit late. I might try to head back since it's a long way.
Yeah. Well, Well, if you do head back, it was nice meeting you again. Actually, I didn't.
Hey, nice meeting you too.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to actually come along. Then again, I don't really expect anyone to come along because, you know, hermit life, doing my own thing. You know, just chilling about until someone comes along and inevitably either talks to me, destroys my stuff, or tries to scam me out of money. But you never know. Anything could happen. That's why I'm always. That's why I'm always prepared. But
I mean, if you need any help around the area, I could like come by and just help a little. I do live like closer to phone. I'm like one of Phone's neighbors on another island in China.
Like, so I assume you're like north of Phone, like, or Junction at least, yeah. Like around there,
northwest of, a little closer northwest to Phone's place.
So where, like, in terms of like old world countries, whereabout is it?
It's in China, but it's like a little island that's at the bottom of China. That's a little bit off.
Okay. Yeah, I have an idea of where it could be then, maybe.
Yeah, there's a skyway entrance there. That's how I got around here.
Oh, what is it called?
It's Solar Dawn.
I have definitely seen that name about on the skyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever come along, I could probably just, like, hang around, see what's there.
Yeah, you just don't get a lot of visitors.
Neither do I, so one and the same, really. Barely any visitors, and just doing what we need to do.
Well, you're always welcome at my place.
And same to you too, sir.
Yeah, just tell me whenever. I might just like pop around sometimes if you need help here.
Yeah, that'd be much appreciated.
Maybe if you're trying to extend it.
We'll extend what again?
I don't know, build more I guess this of the villager thing.
Yeah. I mean, that'd definitely be much appreciated if you ever do want to come down here and help about. Even if I'm not here, you can, you know, raise some of the, you know, some of the structure up. It's up to you, though.
Yeah, when I usually have a lot of free time. Got done with a big project of my own, so maybe.
Yeah, and yeah, same thing with like redstone stuff. You need any help with that, I can probably help out with that.
I'm pretty sure I got a lot of redstone in my place, but I usually don't got a lot of use for it.
Well, if you ever need any use for it, you know where to find me.
You seem to be good at redstone. If I need help with redstone, I'll ask you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, again, nice meeting you. And
nice meeting you too.
Yeah, hope your journey's safe.
Definitely will try to be safe.
Right.
I mean, the sun's coming up. It should be safe.
Yeah, it should be safe now, yeah.
Well, see ya.
Right, see ya. Well, that was unexpected. I'm a bit tired now. I'm probably just gonna head to bed. Yeah. Log notes, I can't even give it a number for it. I don't know, whatever. In recent events, I've met Asia once again, ever since the first ever meeting I went to about the taxes. It was actually quite nice meeting her for the first time in a long time, really. We talked about certain things. She told me about certain events like the ball that I unfortunately missed, but at the same time, was it unfortunate or was it fortunate? I don't really know. But quite frankly, I'm still very confused on one of the two main events that me and Asia found. The posters and that one sign. The posters I can somewhat get an understanding of where it's very possible that these so-called people, well, not so-called people, they are people, they are people, but still, it's very strange. Sky, Honor, and Davin are wanted for treason. What that's towards, I'm not entirely too sure, but Asia did mention that Zolan saw an arrow flying. Now, if I was there, I would probably be out of there as soon as an arrow was flying. And the fact that there was no alcohol there kinda just suspects that maybe something happened there. I'm not entirely too sure. But I'm smart enough to, figure it out by myself. So I probably might, ask one of them, see what they really saw. Because if they really saw an arrow flying, then that's not really a good sign. And she also did mention something about Justin being mad or something. I don't know, I know he has does he have a short temper? I never really noticed if he did, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Maybe he was just mad for something else, who knows. But I don't know. The one thing that really kind of made me a little bit worried about was that sign. Don't believe his lies. Well, there's multiple his and multiple he's in the world. So who the hell put that sign down there? Was it me? Was it someone? I don't ever remember putting the sign down there. And plus, even if I did, I wouldn't... I don't know. I wouldn't ever put a sign like that down there just to scare myself or scare anybody else. It's just... it wouldn't make sense. And plus, I don't write signs in all lowercase. Like, I don't know. It's very strange. But... either way, the elytra is nearly complete. I just need more time. Like, a lot more time. I still plan for there to be only one in the world, but maybe the New World Order wants some? I don't know. Either way, if they're being, wanted for 120 emerald blocks, I was thinking, why not put mine up for sale as like 10 emerald blocks or maybe 20? It is an expensive commodity and an expensive tool, but if they're going to be using it for war, that's if there is a war that's going to happen. I would never really sell it to anybody. It's just how I work. My inventions aren't used for war. They're used to help people.
Connection terminated.